Position between the quiche Lorraine and the cat champagne. A scoop around the tiles and grout of a German shopping workout. Centaur of Plentor, up back between the fridges and freezers. It's the Middle Isle Podcast. Hello and welcome to this, another look into some of the anomalies found over the last week in the Middle Isles of our favourite German supermarkets. I'm your store manager, Rob.
And I'm the wayward middle-aged man rubbing sausage rolls between his toes. Al. This week we're joined by our pantless canterers, our raiders of the Middle Isle, Josh.
Hello.
And Tom.
I forgot my pants again.
Yeah. And we're also this week we're joined by our special guest, local author and spoken word poet Nathan Parker.
Hello.
For the last week we've been loitering around the Middle Isles of well-known German supermarkets, seeking out the most obscure and bizarre items that money can buy. We'll be taking it in turns to show our items which none of us have prior knowledge of.
So without further ado, let's see who's at the front of the queue. Spin the wonky trolley wheel of fate.
Why have you gone anti-clockwise this time? Wow.
And it's Josh.
Checkout 1 is now open.
Okay, lads, so this week I've got a Silver Crest Cellulite Massager.
Of course you have. Was that a purchase for yourself? And
Yes, it was, mate. Yeah. That lockdown weight. Anyway, yeah. So I've got a Cellulite Massager. It says for noticeably firmer skin. It's got an ergonomic design, an adjustable strap, and it's got two intensities, a bit like me, before and after.
Is this your face? I started looking a lot more like a scroll.
Was that stop and go?
No, but before beer and after beer. Yeah, so it's basically, well, it does what it says on the tin. It's a machine of sorts that you can attach to your hand and you roll over said areas of cellulite. So I'm going to open her up and have a look.
Adjustable strap, you say?
I also like how they stipulate that it's ergonomic. You never get things that say it's unergonomic design.
Yeah, it's just got a spiky handle.
Yeah, it's really uncomfortable to use.
That's
Whoa,
quite a weapon, that.
looks like a torture device.
I'll tell you what that looks like. It looks like out of Labyrinth. Do you remember the thing that machines through walls?
Yeah, I watched that the other night.
Did you? Why?
Yeah, because I've not seen it for so many years. I was just curious.
Were you disappointed? Or
You remind me of
I
the
fell
day-
asleep.
It's like
But I watched it again the second night.
Yeah.
It was good.
I watched. You know what? I actually watched. I watched it.
dedication, that.
It was. I'll put it back on where I laughed.
I watched it about a year ago with Gosha because she'd never seen it, and yeah,
It was
she
very
she
different. The amount of painted backgrounds, you don't realise that so much of it is just painted.
And then they milled through it with a cellulite
cellulite
massage.
Silvercrest steps in. Can I stop you there, Bowie?
Well, I was going to say, so I've got it out. It does look like quite a bit of a device. Obviously, it's got... you can plug it in. It's got quite some interchangeable parts.
What do you plug it into?
Plug it into the walls.
Quite a bit of a device. It's got an ergonomic handle.
It looks like a dominatrix fidget spinner.
Yeah, a bit more
Fidget spinner. It looks like something you could. It looks like something you could use for making schnitzels or something, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Anyway, so if you'd be interested to know, it actually comes with 50 pages worth of instructions in the booklet here.
How many of those are foreign language?
Well, I'm going to have a read now.
Don't read the Spanish one.
Opa, meze, shit, I'm on Greek.
You just say meze. When you think of Greek, you just smell that food.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I had to think because I could have got
Pitted
Casual
olive.
racism.
So anyway, here we are. So we got a massive introduction intended. Congratulations on the purchase of your new appliance. You've chosen a high quality product.
Is that you tell those slapping
That's
together?
it. Check this though.
Congratulations.
This appliance. The appliance is designed for use in dry indoor rooms.
That's me out. Wet outdoor play area.
That's me taking the slip and slide out of the spare bedroom.
Oh no.
So I think we might have a go at building her. Does anyone want to have a look at
Have you given it a
That's
name?
a couple of times it's been referred to as
definitely.
her.
Yeah, she looks lovely, mate.
Well, listen, it's got a woman's leg on the front. It's got
What
painted
have you
nails.
called it? Celine. The cellulite remover.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's quite.
She means
Hang on,
business.
Quite taut.
Are you meant to plug it in? It's got a plug there.
It does have a plug, but I don't know where.
This sounds like a whole lot of nonsense.
Yes.
He's going
So,
manual.
yeah, we'll report back on manual mode though. It's quite.
I reckon it
So
just,
there we
just
go.
vibrates.
Yeah.
It must just vibrate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and three different directions.
Three
so-
omnidirectional.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I can't believe.
Palms out now. See how smooth they are.
I can't believe that the
Well,
cure
there's no
for
cellulite, so
the cure for cellulite was that easy.
I know, yeah.
Just a few cogs.
It does say in the brochure, not medically certified. It's like, hey, I wonder bloody why.
Yeah.
listen, don't be knocking Silvercrest.
Look, it does look like the thing that drilled the Channel Tunnel as well. Remember that massive machine that
Yeah.
they lent from Germany? Yeah.
Didn't they break into that bank as well?
That might be a film.
I think
that
that's
might be
Ocean's
Ocean's 11, yeah.
No.
And they all stood at the end looking at fountains.
Yeah,
That's definitely
that
Ocean's
guy
11.
backflipped through it and
The British one.
Brad Pitt.
No, I don't think they use a TBM to break into a bank vault.
Oh, a
in Britain.
TBM, is
What
that
was
what
it
it's
called?
TBM. Can we
Let's
get some
go,
clarification on TBM?
Tunnel boring machine. Isn't
To,
it?
to be
Tunnel
monitored.
boring
It's Al to be monitored. No, it was the one. What was it called? Thingy Garden, Hatton Street Garden.
Didn't they just,
When they
didn't they
dug the
just
hole.
dig straight down?
No, was this
No,
the jewellery
through the
heist?
wall.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
jewellery house.
The jewellery heist, what they did was they went into the building next door and posed as some sort of workman
Yeah.
and went in through the
And then
bottom.
drilled through with one of those devices
I don't
through the
f-
wall.
Have you any idea
That's
how
what they
big
used.
a tunnel
That's what
boring
they
machine
used. That's
is?
what they used.
They did not use
What,
a
a bank of the
You're
cellulite
getting
massager.
conflated between something that
Cellulite
actually
massager.
happened.
That's how they found the last guy that couldn't be found. They had receipts from Lidl. And he'd been and bought a Silvercrest cellulite crazer, and he got pinched because of that. That's exactly what happened. They wrote a film about it. Have you not watched it?
His other
Brilliant.
mates at home just trying to get wallpaper off of it for a month.
Oh dear, a decorator's friend. Shall we move on?
Decorator's friends. Decorator's mate.
Checkout 2 is now open.
Nathan.
That's over to me then, is it? So I've got an Ernesto. Now I know Ernesto.
Yes. Bring the Ernesto product.
Ernie the ear kisser.
Yeah, features on the show, doesn't it? So
Yeah, heavily. Yeah.
So I've actually got stainless, 2-pack stainless steel ice spheres.
Right.
Are they stainless steel and ice at the same time?
Well, I know what you're thinking.
I like
Ice cubes have never quite done it for me, and I've always needed. I've always felt there was more. And Ernesto's come up with the goods.
A, they've never been round enough.
Yeah.
That's it. So the tagline is chills drinks without diluting them.
Right.
But if you're into your daiquiri, sometimes
Yeah, that's it. If you're having a daiquiri, it's all about the ice
3
in there,
pints
isn't
for
it?
breakfast, Al. Yeah,
I mean, if I try to put those in my blender, I'm just going to end up with a broken blender.
you are.
I like
Exactly,
that once it's cooled your drink down enough, you could take them out and you could rotate them like stress balls in your hand.
Like David Bowie in Labyrinth.
Sipping your single malt like a Bond villain.
and looking at someone
Yeah.
over the room.
Ernesto, eh?
So if anyone's interested, there's a 3-year warranty
Right, on a steel board.
on a steel.
Oh, well, I
board.
wouldn't have bought them if they didn't have the 3-year warranty.
What could possibly go wrong with it in 3 years?
You could
Well,
choke on it.
Rusted.
Have we got time?
Let's find out. Pour us a drink.
Approximately 5.5 centimetres. So
Each.
As long as
we're
glass-
packing a bit there.
Well, you got to make sure it fits in your glass.
Yeah. It does say on the back that decoration isn't included, so I'm guessing that's the tumbler of whiskey.
Or you just use the...
And the till just going, no! Where's the whiskey?
Calm down, Ernesto. It's only just the
Tuesday.
balls.
God, Ernesto, someone get him a fucking limoncello quick.
I'll crack them open.
Yeah.
It comes with a practical storage box, so I'm intrigued.
Oh, you might
to
just
see
store it in your freezer.
Oh, I hope it's like velvet.
We don't want these
casing.
bad boys rolling around.
I wonder what they've got inside.
Oh, they're huge.
Whoa.
You've got some big balls.
They did not look like they could fit in that box. You know what? This is one thing that Craig brought up, didn't he? Everything
It's bigger.
that you buy just seems to be. As soon as you get it out of the box, it's bigger. That's the value of Aldi and Lidl.
What? No, who has ice cubes that size?
It's like something out of, what's it called? Golden balls. Split or steel.
Split or steel.
Here's the reveal.
Split or
tell you what,
steel, the last shot of
freezing.
Jameson's.
That's good.
Are they already cold?
Yeah, they are freezing cold. aren't they?
They've not even been in
Nah,
my freezer.
they will conduct
Pre-cooled.
your heat.
Well, have they got something in? They've obviously got something inside, haven't they?
Yeah,
Like-
metal.
Yeah, no, but they've got
Yeah.
liquid inside, isn't it? So what do you think it is? I'm
playing mine like an instrument.
Oh yeah, honestly, it's like a silent. What do they call it?
Maraca.
Maraca.
Yeah, they have got some liquid inside, haven't they?
I might have to get myself some of these.
I wonder how you do that.
Apparently, they're ideal for whiskey, which obviously we can tell from the box.
Yeah.
So you're not watering down your whiskey, you're just cooling it down without the... That's the whole idea.
You get
behind
it.
Is
A decent whiskey should be drunk at room
without...
temperature.
Some people
Any
like
ice.
a few drops of water in whiskey, though, don't they? It's a
Those
known.
people are psychopaths.
It's a known thing. Well, then usually
Those
hardcore
people,
alcoholics
those,
they do it
those
to keep
people
hydrated.
need a stern talking to.
Tom with his whiskey
Or a
in his
stiff
water
glass.
bottle.
It's reusable, good for the environment.
Yeah, it'd be pretty shit if you bought some balls. Like I used them once and went, right, well, it's not cold anymore. I'm going to
Yep.
chuck it in the
So
bin.
Buy another set of them.
These
Scrap
big
value.
fuck-off stainless steel balls that you have to put in a freezer are good for the environment.
I've got a feeling.
compared
as
to
opposed to
ice.
water, that you
You
put
just
in
put
a
them
tray.
outside your gatepost nowadays and the scrap men come and pick them up. So like, we got them weighed in. Yeah, they're all right.
I've got a feeling that you've got a good chance of smashing a glass with them when you're a bit pissed.
Definitely.
You just
So,
drop
yeah,
it in
yeah.
your glass and then
Cheers. Doosh. Bowling ball across the dish.
you just drop it on your toe and you break your little toe and then off to hospital.
Again.
Outstanding. I can't believe how big they are.
So,
They just,
if you have to pack them up and take them home, yeah.
oh,
of course,
yeah. Yeah.
Pack them somewhere else, lad. Look at this.
All right,
You're
darling.
not getting through the airport with them bad boys, are you?
Clink, clink, here he comes.
Robocop.
You know, they'd be calling you Sparky, wouldn't they? They'd be dragging on the floor.
Fantastic. Should we move on?
Aye.
Checkout 3 is now open.
This week, I had
I've
to,
been mostly eating.
I had to do this. We've got another Minky product.
Yes.
Go on, Tom.
These are non-scratch 2-flower scourers.
Oh,
2 flower scourer.
A 2-flower scourer. And the reason why I bought these,
is it for washing flowers?
no, it's to highlight the fact that a few episodes ago, Tom brought in some heart-shaped sponges, and he said to Rob, I'll give you £50 if you get it tattooed, a sponge on the bottom of your big toe. And Rob went through with it.
Go on, tell us what you've done, Rob.
Got a heart-shaped sponge tattooed on the bottom of the big toe.
Say for listening, Lidl or Aldi, that's fucking work ethic.
If you've ever met anyone that'll do anything for 50 quid, he's sat here now. And he's got a sponge tattoo to prove it.
Have you paid up?
No, not yet. He's going to get it in installments. You don't know that yet.
So how was it, Rob?
Easy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just have to
I
sit
kind
there.
of thought a hard bit of skin on the bottom of your toe, innit? I
Not
thought
really.
That's not too bad. But then once I took my sock off and
And you
prodded
knocked the
around my
guy out with
finger,
the smell. He's like,
I
oh,
thought,
I'm not doing that.
I thought, yeah, it's maybe a bit more sensitive than I thought. But if I'm honest,
So was it not sore to walk around on afterwards?
no.
Right.
That's what
and
I
easy.
thought when it was like scabbing
Easiest
over or
50
whatever,
quid
yeah.
I've ever earned in my
It's the
life.
sole of your foot that hurts the most. A lot of
Yeah.
tattooists will say you'll do it for free if you
Yeah.
can endure the fact of it. The palm of your hand and the sole of your foot's like the worst places to
Really?
get
I can't see your palm of your hand being that bad.
It's
I'll get what have we got? Floral.
Oh, here we
anyone
go.
want to put a bid in on Rob's palm?
Yeah,
We'll get a pair of balls.
2-flower scourers done on your palms.
50 quid, Ali's in.
If you need some ice after the
Yeah, just
procedure, just
perfect in my palm.
Cool
Exactly.
your toes down.
The mark of Jesus. What's it called? What's the
Stigmata.
stigmata? That's the one I'm looking at. That's the word I'm
A
looking for.
sponge shape.
No, is that where you get a
Or an
stigma
eye, like an eye.
It's maybe, yeah. It's basically when they think that people get the marks of Christ on the body, so they get nail marks in the hands and feet and spears in the side. There's been various people that have venerated within, Christian religion that they say have stigmatas. Yeah.
No.
I think it was a film as well. That's what I know. I'm joking, but I'm not.
So why did you buy the sponges, Al? Was it because Rob got the tattoo?
It was
or-
because Rob got the tattoo.
Was
And,
it?
yeah.
But what
I
a
think
flower
fair- I
scour
think
is.
fair
Great
play.
use of prop.
Was it
What
not
was-
a return of the podcast's most crinkliest item though as well?
Yeah, it's quite crinkly.
It was all the way back on episode 2.
I
That
think so.
What
Yeah,
are
it was
flower
early on.
scourers?
It's a scourer in the shape of a flower, but it's
Right.
not. They look more like cogs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not a flower, is it?
It's a bad
Is
one.
it?
I hope you got the receipt.
Work them together to clean your plates faster. Milling it around.
Yeah. I mean, it just says last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Than-
antibacterial,
than-
anti-grease. I find
what?
that offensive.
Anti-grease.
I find that offensive.
Worst Christmas present
cooking oil. This isn't being clarified. Works longer than what? What's the denominator here?
Well, it's like
The
anti-grease.
non-flower shaped sponges.
Anti-grease is like you with your
I feel like
meze,
this
isn't it?
podcast is becoming out.
Rob, if you get a flower scourer tattooed on your eyeball, I will give you £50.
Just one on each eyeball. Yeah.
No.
So, anyway, well done, Rob.
Cheers, pal.
Yeah, well then, lad.
You're a dick.
Just because you have to cough up 50 quid. Don't put it on the table, lad.
No, I'm good for it, don't worry.
Yeah. Should we move on?
Let's do.
Checkout 4 is now open.
Right, I've got a hook.
A Peter Hook.
I'm addicted.
A captain hook.
I'm
yeah.
addicted to pram and buggy hook.
Pram and buggy hook.
Yeah, it's for your pram and buggy. You've got one of each. Al, yeah.
Yes. Well,
One for each cat.
it depends on.
You got one for each.
It depends if they're outside the shop when I'm in. Just
what do you
walk off with them.
What do you most like hanging off your pram and buggy?
Children.
Right, so you got a hook that attaches to your pram, and then you can hang a child off
Well, you
the
can
hook.
fit. You get the
The
buggies where
front's full-
you have like 2 or 3 when you've got twins. If you're unlucky, you've got
yeah.
big buggies. Well, you just
If
hang
you're
one off.
unlucky.
You just get a single buggy and hang one of your children off that.
It could be
Oh,
used
what a
for
shame.
It could be used for securing the children to the dog lock.
Yeah. So you're outside the shop, Al. Your pram's full of beer, and you hang your child off the back of the pram. You hang the child off the back of the pram. This is the perfect tool for
It's just
that.
got Al
Yeah.
scooting
It's a
on the
mammoth
pram.
pram and hook buggy.
So it's not to me. That's not a hook. That's a carabiner.
It's a carabiner.
It's-
You could go
No, it's a
mountain
hook.
climbing with that.
And you're looking at it upside down. It's a hook.
Is it just a hook, though? Why is it a pram? Is this like
Because
when
you-
they put all sorts of nonsense on socks just to
As
sell
you
them?
can see, Rob, the picture shows a pram and buggy with
Oh,
a
right,
hook.
well, yeah.
So if I was to attach this to something else, it would then become that hook. So if I put this on you now, it's a Rob hook.
A Rob hook.
Or
Yeah.
whatever.
We
So
all need a good Rob hook.
It's only a pram and buggy hook because it's
You
attached
need it for a
by the
ride.
picture.
What about if you put it on a doctor?
Dr. Hook.
Hey, sexy ass.
From across the floor, give me one more.
So, right, keep instructions for future reference in case you forget to use open hook.
Open hook. Is that where
That's it.
Captain Hook was going wrong all these years? He's just not completed himself.
And then the second part is clip over pram or buggy. And the
Captain Hook wasn't emotionally available.
Yeah,
Please just open up.
captain stuck.
You're such a closed book, Captain Hook.
Such a closed book. Should have bought a pram and buggy hook, you dickhead. And finally, place bags onto hook. So
Oh,
he
so
was,
it's just bags.
I might have to write them down.
he was devastated about all the shopping that he had to carry about for no reason. Heavy duty, extra large, foam handle, protection, easy access to bags, keys, and more.
Keys.
Keys.
Warning. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Excuse me. Who is putting car keys on that?
A school caretaker.
Wait a minute. Before you go,
A jailer. That's who's put keys on that.
before you go willy nilly wheeling your buggy around a prison, danger of tipping. It's very heavy. Danger of tipping. Never place heavy bags on this hook.
What danger of like
When it's
someone a
installed on the
fiver for
handle
good
of the
service.
Unless you got a fat kid.
Yeah.
Just
Always
like-
hold the handle. Never leave a child unattended. That's hook related, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't forget to not leave your
Well,
child unattended.
never dangle your kid off it and leave it unattended.
There is no substitute for proper adult supervision, not even this hook.
Oh, God, I'm struggling to get a babysitter. Don't worry. I've got this
Got a
pram
hook.
hook.
Look what I've bought. You'll never believe it.
We've left you 3 cans of Kestrel and a Twix. You'll be right.
Ensure that anything hanging from the hook is out of the reach of children. I mean, it's within reach of children. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the-
Let's have a
It's
look
a
at it.
pram and buggy hook. It's within reach. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Tying
don't
you
let
up in
kids,
knots
don't
here.
let kids near it. Never allow children to play with it. Do not use this hook for climbing. It is not suitable for child rock climbing.
Does it
say
stipulate
that?
don't
Does it
use
say
it?
that?
for
It doesn't say
climbing?
that. It doesn't say that. But that's what it is. It's a
You're
big,
such
Let's
a
have a look.
tease,
it's a
Tommy.
big, it's a big rock climbing.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you reckon that's just some carabiner manufacturers got some like ones that had failed testing?
Well, yeah, I was
We'll
going to
use
say
it- we'll
the
use them for kids.
stronger ones have the screws on the
Yeah,
top,
you
don't
whack,
they? Do you know
you
what I mean?
screw them in. Yeah.
Looks. How much was that?
Too much.
I've got the receipt. It was
$17.99.
No, it was cheap. It was
Top quality
It was
padding.
very cheap. Yeah, good padding.
That's what I look for in a buggy hook.
Yeah.
You don't want the bag handles breaking, do you?
No.
Who's it made by?
China.
Mamiya,
Mamiya.
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 based in China.
Here I go again. Mama, it's fucking. Well, it's not an S though.
Yeah, that's dog shit.
It's a hook.
It's just a.
Whatever you hook it onto, it becomes that hook.
I could probably find some good use for that.
If you put a hook on it, is it a hook?
I don't even have a
Yes.
pram or a buggy.
Yeah. You can hook your hooks on it. It's a hook all day long.
Makes me want to have a baby. Just
To hook the baby onto.
Just hang them by a hook.
drag them about by. Should we move on?
Yes.
I think so.
Checkout 5 is now open. This week, I have got a Millinera LED fireplace style lantern.
You bought an entire fireplace.
It's a fireplace style lantern.
Oh, style.
Yeah.
Is that style that it's like an LED fireplace, or it's just stylish?
It's in the style of fireplaces.
It's a LED fireplace style lantern.
Makes you stylish.
I know you said
quite-
things are bigger when you get them out of the box, but what's going to happen here? Because that's a small box.
Well, can you see? Honestly, it's
definitely
bigger
bigger
than the
than
box. It's so bigger than the box. It's honestly. This is so. I've got an interesting story about this as well. So I've done the round of Lidl the other day. I've done the lap.
And Aldi.
And I'd walked past it, and I thought, I went back to it, and I thought, let's get it out of the box and have a look at it. And I got it out of the box, and I thought, oh my god, that is ultimately shit. It's so much worse than I could ever have imagined. So that was so I put it back in the box, popped it in my basket, and then as I moved on, a woman had clocked me checking it out. So I saw her in my peripheral vision, just taking one and throwing it straight in a trolley. Because she must have thought, well, he thought that was amazing. I mean, they don't look like logs, do they?
how bad that
Look
is.
at the state
They
of
look
it.
like celebrations.
Where are you going to put it? Just on your. That's the kind of thing that you put on your fireplace.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh, it's so bad. I mean,
around.
it doesn't seem to have the ring that goes on the top of it either. I assume that's because you wouldn't.
I can help you out with that, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's missing a part.
Yeah, and it's got batteries included.
Wow.
Tell you what,
Can
you
you
don't get
turn
that
it
at
on?
big supermarkets,
No,
do you?
we do not.
I'll be a
love it.
little.
I want to see that in operation because that looks.
Have you looked
phony.
underneath the bottom of the box? It looks like there's another layer.
Yeah, it's just got batteries under
Oh,
it.
okay.
Come on, let's get them in.
I want to see this
It needs
spectacular
three.
light
See in
show.
action.
It needs 3 double A's.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's it.
Please.
Batteries included, mate.
Just chuck them in like
Look
that,
about.
mate. It'll be fine.
That's the kind of thing that if you wanted to go start your own business, you went to the bank and went, "I'm going to produce this."
Yeah.
They're going to go, "Fuck off."
Do you know what I think happens? I think they just buy containers full of this shit.
Yeah, no, but
and then make the packaging for it.
Who's
and
doing
just
the
sell it on.
conceptualising the product? Going, oh, I can sell these.
It's just drop
Someone in
shipping
China.
from
Yeah.
Do
You ready?
Do you think they buy a big fucking pallet of pick and mix stuff and don't know what they're getting?
Yeah.
Like mishaps.
That's exactly what they do.
Well, get
That's what
this,
they're up
right?
to, yeah.
So one of Becky's dad's mates used to do those. You know, you do them things in an auction, and you can bid on like a box, like a mono tub of like bits, and you can pay like 5, 10. You got one for 15 quid or whatever it was, and it was full of like Man United stuff. And anyway, it was just like bedding and wallpaper and that. Turns out a vintage shirt was in it. He wrote into like Manchester Footy Museum. And like they give him like 10 grand for it, and he's just got it for like a little tennis club. Decent. Anyway, let's have a look at this.
Let's have a look.
Batteries in.
Yeah, you could set it to a timer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my god!
What is? Hang on. There's a switch that's got 3 positions.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
Right.
something you see advertising eat about.
off and timer.
Or timer.
Well, how long is the timer for?
Who knows?
Forever.
It just randomly comes on.
As long as the batteries last.
Let's have a look at
It's on timer.
It feels like it's got a little bit more
Let's have a
cozy
look
in
at
here.
it. Does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just what? Feel Christmassy.
There should have been a hook in that. You can even see where it should have screwed in.
It's got some sort of Christmas
looks
allusions to Christmas on there.
It does look better
Looks,
switched on.
looks better from further away.
Yeah.
It looks more realistic.
How far away is it?
Tommy in the distances.
Yeah, Tommy in the distance.
It does look better from far away.
It's because I'm stood behind it.
Scope. What is it? Scope of delivery. What? This product may not be used near liquids or in damp spaces.
It's not real fire.
Scope of delivery.
Product may be extinguished under watery
Is that why
conditions.
people are putting it in damp places thinking it'll dry it out?
technical specifications, and there's not much technical about that, is there? Come on now. No information about the timer. A lot of risk of injuries, fire and explosion hazard, risk of injury.
Explosion.
That's what it says. It says here. I'm not joking. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! It says risk of injury, fatal danger, fire and explosion hazard, risk of injury.
Sparking, you know.
What?
I think there's a spark every now and again.
Fire and explosion.
I kid you not.
Put it out, Josh.
Sorry,
Do we
I
get
just
danger
realised
money
it's
coming on
actually-
here? Or what?
Backfiring.
Look at all the risk of injuries on there. Tell me I'm wrong. It says risk of injury about 18 times.
Don't look
It
directly
does.
into it.
Hang on.
Be engulfed by the ghost of Christmas
It's
past.
entirely dependent upon operator.
One of the risks of injury is the product is not allowed to be manipulated.
You may get bored. You may get bored to death looking at it.
Gaslighting.
Just Ernesto with his balls in his hand.
You're going to go in there, we're going to send you over, and you're going to bring light into the light and joy of families. If you don't do it, I'm coming for you. This is under your own accord.
These are the worst risk of injuries I've ever read in my life.
Manipulation.
Psychological damage on there. 'Cause
That's it. Maybe all the fireplaces are slowly falling back in love with Ernesto. Do you know?
Fatal danger. Batteries must not be swallowed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know.
I've just got an announcement.
I've got it the wrong way around. It's left me feeling really negative.
Another one, do not use in an explosive environment.
well, you better get it out of here, haven't we?
Just after Iraq.
Yeah, no, just someone
That's
running
my
for
favourite.
Kabul. Just loads of
Holy shit.
Don't use it under explosive environments.
Honestly, if you do anything today, please go on the socials and check that out.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that is unbelievably.
It's a very good item, that, Rob.
yeah.
Very good. I don't know.
Good for the
Like I said,
podcast.
just honestly, the woman who bought one, she
didn't want to be left out.
She'd seen me take it, she'd seen me look at it, and then I looked at her as she was about to get it, and she didn't do it, and I just thought, oh my God, she's going for it. So I just carried on with what I was doing, but just in my peripheral there, I saw her straight into a trolley, and I thought she's going to be so fucking disappointed when she gets home.
Unfortunately for her as well, she works in a fireworks factory.
Maybe she,
If you're listening, we hope you enjoy.
don't eat the batteries.
It's also worth noting that, like, if you see like 4 weird guys loitering around the middle aisles, it's probably us at this point. So we are not leading by example.
I had about a 15-20 minute browse the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
day. Yeah, I must have looked like a right weirdo.
I get security
As opposed
following
to
me
when
every
you-
time.
As opposed to when you're rubbing sausage rolls through your
He's not.
toes down the other aisle.
He's not interested in those. What's he doing here? And
What
then
about
got-
when
and
you're in
then-
Lidl?
What's that?
What about when you're in Lidl?
You just blend in.
I'm waiting for the day that I go to the checkout with just one thing or a couple of random stuff, and the guy goes, "Are you doing a middle aisle, mate?"
Yeah, no one's questioned it yet. I've had one guy in a Lidl, which we will not disclose, mention like the funniness of like the things that they find in the middle.
Loves
aisle.
his data protection, Josh, doesn't he?
And I'm big on privacy, mate. And then another one was I was buying that Cellulite Massager, and he gave me a good 30-second talking to about the warranty, what's the brakes. I honestly
No
did it.
way.
Yeah, it was matey at the thingy one who loves a chat.
That's why he's not
yeah.
naming him, because he's taking it back.
Yeah.
Do you know what? He give you eyes 3 people deep into that queue, and he saw it in your hand, and he was like, "I need to remember what I need to say about the
I know, yeah.
freaking
I know,
thingy."
yeah.
And then
Looking through his notes.
I'd gone through and got my bit, and then he kind of stopped you, and I'm like, "What's he saying to Josh there?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "About warranty." That's not mine, mate.
He's telling me about something that I'm not bringing back.
They might
They might
We
start
need to-
refusing.
we
Might
need
say,
to
"No, you're
plug
taking
that
the
in."
piss." We're not-
Yeah, we'll plug. We'll
Tarnishing our
investigate
bad
it.
name, going out, talking out against our fireside lanterns. Brilliant. Al, what's on the cards?
What's on the cards?
This week we have Trump news game.
Oh, the orange man.
The orange man is back. Oh no! Can you spot the fake news?
All of it.
No.
Yeah, everything he ever said. So either it's going to be fake news, and it does say true, but I'm going to say fake news. Or
Does
fake
every
tan.
card just say
So
fake
it's
news?
the same premises as the Kanye game.
It's the
Did he
Kanye
say
one,
it?
but we're going to
Yeah.
say. Tell me if it's fake news or fake tan.
Fake news or fake tan.
Yeah, I like it, yeah.
Okay.
Schrodinger's tan.
Inject bleach to protect from COVID.
Okay. First one. I've met the owner of McDonald's, and he's a complete clown.
I can see the back of the card when you
Oh
read it
no,
out.
you can't see that one.
Oh, right. Oh, he's clever, isn't he?
I'm clever. Yeah.
Well, I've
I'm trying to
memorised.
Throw you
just
off.
let me know which one's the last one, won't you?
Yeah.
So Donald Trump met the owner of McDonald's, who
And
is
he's
Ronald McDonald.
Well, I don't know if.
The
I think either he
Doctor.
met the actual owner of McDonald's and went, he's a clown.
well, McDonald's was owned by one guy until he sold it. It became the McDonald's Corporation, weren't it? So I don't know where I'm going
Fake
with
news
that.
or fake tan?
Don't know where I'm going with that. Just
Is he clever enough to do the play on words?
Don't know. I reckon he's cleverer than people.
yeah,
think,
I do. I think he's quite a sinister guy. But anyway, yeah.
Don't mean he's
So-
not.
I think he met him and said that.
He said
so
that.
it's fake tan. I'm going
Fake
fake
tan.
tan.
Can I hear it again? Sorry.
I've met the owner of McDonald's and he's a complete clown.
They definitely said it, yeah.
Fake
I thought he
tan.
was trying to be funny, yeah.
Fake tan.
Fake tan all the
Fake
way.
tan. Fake news.
You're fake news.
You're a fake tan.
That was pretty good. That was
Number 2. You know, it really doesn't matter what the media write as long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of ass.
Definitely
Yeah,
said
definitely
that.
said
Yeah.
that, as well as a comment that we won't say on air, which he also said. So.
I think it's Ronald McDonald Trump.
Fake tan.
Fake tan.
What's
Fake
the
tan's real.
Fake tan, yeah.
Fake tan.
Is it?
tan, yeah, fake
Yeah, he's fake tan.
I'm confused by this now. I don't-
Well, it's either fake news or fake tan.
Oh,
Because he's
right,
fake
okay.
tan,
tan.
isn't
Okay,
he?
so it's fake tan.
I don't
yeah.
think his orange demeanour is natural.
No, it's definitely not, no.
Not judging by his white hands. His small white hands.
Sorry, no, very big. Big.
Can't believe he's not figured out the glove thing. But anyway.
The beauty of me is that I'm very rich.
Well,
Was the last one fake tan? Sorry.
Yeah, it was fake tan. Yeah, sorry, I don't
Not paying attention, am I?
he's very rich. He's not a good businessman, though, is he? He's been bailed out by the government twice. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think he's said that.
No.
I think he
he's
thinks
very
he's-
rich. Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
think
did he say?
thinks
Again? What's
he's-
it?
The beauty of me is that I'm very rich.
I think he said it.
Yeah, I think he said it, yeah. Fake tan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
think he said
better,
it. Well,
no.
did Melania Trump his wife? She didn't go for his looks, did she? So
Yeah. Yes, that is fake tan.
fake tan.
Fake
Finally.
tan, yeah. Why can't we use nuclear weapons? Just
Fake-
why? Why
fake-
not?
Fake tan.
Why not? No.
Fake tan.
Because we've got the Cellulite machine plugged into the plug. it's currently unavailable for nuclear weapons.
I want to know if it is true, who he was asking. You know, like, why can't we use them?
There was an article in the paper
sorry, go on.
this week. A guy in the Navy he was on duty and he was pissed basically, and he was on a submarine that was in charge of like 16 nuclear warheads or something, and the title, it must have been a fucking red top, was "Off His Warhead." That was the headline.
Oh my god! Nothing of it to trivialise the end of civilization, is there? Let's make a nice pun out of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, puns solve everything.
That's it. Yeah. You know, right? We've got a couple more here.
What was that one? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that was actually true.
What did he
Fake
say?
tan.
Fake tan.
Why can't we use nuclear weapons?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a good reason.
I still want to know who he asked, but okay.
I mean,
Himself in the mirror, probably.
Why can't we
Just
use?
deciding what he was going to do as president that day. What's it? Why can't we?
It was probably Ronald McDonald who was asking.
That'd be, yeah,
Probably
goodness.
Ronald McDonald in a chief political meeting.
While you're here,
Ronald McDonald piping him off in the Oval Office.
I'll have a double quarter pounder, and why can't we use nuclear weapons?
And my Happy Meal hasn't got a toy in.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
My Happy Meal doesn't have a warhead in it.
That's it, yeah.
Brilliant.
Right, and last one for this week. Europe is a pretty place, but I prefer to go on vacation to English-speaking countries.
Yeah, fake tan all over
I
it.
mean, it's going to be fake news, surely.
Fake tan.
Fake tan. Nathan?
Fake tan, yeah.
Fake tan.
Fake tan.
Fake tan. It's not. It's fake news.
Oh, it's the last one. I'd seen
No
it.
way.
I had a glimpse. Oh, brilliant. Right, so there it is. Another episode of the Middle Isle podcast, all wrapped up. Massive thanks to our special guest, Nathan. It's been a pleasure. Is there anything that you'd like to plug?
Buy me books.
Buy me books.
Yeah. Check me out on social media. It'd be great to hear from some of you guys at Parker_book on Instagram.
Super.
Nice one. Thanks for having me, guys. It's been ace.
No, it's been good. Enjoyed it, mate, a lot.
I wrote you a little poem, actually.
Ooh.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. The Middle Isle is our temple. Weird wonders scattered further than your eyes have the ability to see. Diabetic socks, canine locks, batteries included for electric shocks. The Middle Isle is our temple. Far and wide we cast our nets, spending pennies, hedging bets, in hope of making listeners laugh. With a mat that resembles the shape of a giraffe. The Middle Isle is our temple. Spin the wheel of wobbly fate, bring forth your items to debate, and see what mirth brother Tom may conjure, or if Josh has brought a miniature plunger. The Middle Isle is our temple. Al has morphed into another kind of random shopper that you may find, stalking the shelves of Aldi and Lidl for a wine thermometer or a child's first fiddle. The Middle Isle is our temple. And so we come up to the end with thanks and praise for our new friend who joined us on this sacred day, discussing things we found on the way. The Middle Isle is our temple.
Hey, quality.
Quality. Encapsulated.
For your chance to get involved, head over to Instagram and search for the Middle Isle podcast. We'll be letting you vote on your favourite item from each show. At the end of the series, the item with the most likes will be crowned the winner. All the items from the series will be raffled off, the proceeds of which will go to the winner's nominated charity.
We're also on Facebook and Twitter, so don't forget to give us a like or a follow. Keep up with all things Middle Isle. If you find any gems yourself, feel free to share them with us. We would love to see them. We'd also like to thank everyone that's listened so far. The response has been unbelievable. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, serve it up to dinner guests. For now, it's a thanks for listening. It's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Al.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Tom.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Josh.
See you later.
It's goodbye from our special guest, Nathan Parker.
See you later.
Cheers.
Peace.
guys.
See you later.
Bye.